What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are analyzing the Bitcoin price here on the 4-hourly because we are getting this major rejection from this zone. We're getting a consolidation. We're having small pumps to the upside, but it does look like that the bulls are getting exhausted with this kind of price action to the upside. We need to be extremely cautious because this is an insane resistance level. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about the high probability zones where we could get rejected or could get a bounce as support, and we also analyzing the same scenarios here for Ethereum, so make sure to stay tuned in this episode. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily take on Bitcoin, crypto, and also do live streams to connect with the community. Not financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research. Let's dive in here straight into the content, guys. What I want to show you here is Bitcoin. It has been the weekend. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Not much going on. We've been going slightly to the upside, creating high highs and higher lows, but this does look like it is getting exhausted. We are not successfully breaking above this major resistance zone that we do have at the $21,600. Now, we did reach all the way up here at the $21,898, but got rejected here. As you can see, this is not a successful breakout. Now, we can see the value area high from this trading zone that we have had for the last 10 to 15 days. It is right over here at the $21,600 range. This is not a successful breakout. Like, this was not a successful breakout. We need to be extremely cautious because we have broken above the highs here, but got fully rejected, and we are getting back down now, as you can see with this price action. Now, what I want to show you is the biggest resistance zones. We've been talking about this kind of inverse head and shoulder scenario with this descending neckline, okay? Having that bullish momentum, we can see a lot of people talking about this scenario right now. Now, first of all, what I want to show you is that, there is a possibility in Bitcoin actually rejecting from this level, okay? And actually going to the strongest point of control where we could get a potential bounce. If this happens in the next coming hours, 1 to 2 days, we can see that the descending neckline from these lower highs is round about the biggest point of control, okay? So we've got a little bit of confluence right there. Fibonacci retracement, we can take the lows here from this pump all the way up here. The 618 levels is exactly at the biggest point of control here, which is the $20,500 range, where we could see the price action getting a small bounce to the upside or a big bounce for continuation to the upside, all right? So that is a major zone where we could get that potential bounce with all of this confluence in the next coming hours and days. Now, that would be the potential bullish scenario, okay, if we were to come down to those levels. There is also a possibility that we might just slice through this range, guys. This level will only be validated, all right, once you have that consolidation and multiple attempts in trying to break down, okay, for that potential big bounce to the upside, because the price action could come down with this huge nice momentum to the upside, getting exhausted, and then have a big, massive collapse, guys. So we only are interested in actually looking for that bounce from this range once we're consolidating. We do not want to try and catch falling knives, okay? So what is the big major resistance that we do have above us? The big major resistance that we do have above us, apart from this one that we are hitting right now, we do not have a successful breakout from this value area high. Now, the biggest one for me is round about the 22,500 to 22,800 range, okay? We have a couple of daily levels. One was created not long ago here on the 15th of June, all right? We have a very nice daily level right over here. If I zoom out on the chart, okay, you can see this daily close and open. This is a major zone that we need to pay attention, and it is also, okay, a major zone here, as you can see, of resistance from the price action from the 13th of June till the 16th of June, okay, creating this big 4-hourly closes and opens at this zone in between the 22,500 22,800, where if the price does have some bullish momentum, it is very likely going to get a reaction from this range, and if it does, it is likely to continue correction here to the downside. So that is the biggest resistance zone for me right now, okay, for Monday. And here the biggest support level, all right, only if we do get a consolidation, this can potentially get a bounce. The biggest point of control from the last volume traded in the last 15 days but it can also slice through, okay, after this bullish momentum with low volume during the weekend, guys. This is extremely dangerous while we're going up with low volume coming from a massive downtrend, okay. There is a probability in the price actually slicing through these support levels, all right, coming from a very, very aggressive downtrend. We can see a lot of people talking about this inverse head and shoulder. This breakout has been, a complete fail at this moment. We haven't seen any solid candles here on the 2 hourly, the 4 hourly to the upside, just sideways, hitting this resistance zone, hitting the last lower high range, not managing to get above this level. So this can be an absolutely fiasco, okay, and then continue down, okay, in the next coming days. So stay extremely cautious with these levels. These are the most important levels that I can see on the chart, all right, looking at the short term for those potential day small swing trades. Remember, if you are an experienced trader on Bybit, you get up to $4,450 worth of bonus. They added $450 for the bonus for the people. Also, 0% maker fee for 30 days if you sign up with the link in the description. This is my favorite swing trading platform, my favorite day trading platform to trade all different type of assets, such as Dow Jones, oil, gold, natural gas. You can trade it using Bitcoin or other type of cryptos as collateral, and you get 7% added to your deposit up to $7,000. You deposit $10,000, you're getting $700 on top of that, okay, on Prime XBT. Let's jump in here on the chart of Ethereum, because Ethereum is also hitting a major resistance, very similar price action to Bitcoin, having this inverse head and shoulder scenario, okay, where we can see that we have broken this neckline, and Ethereum has had a little bit of better momentum than Bitcoin. But what is happening on Ethereum here also is that we are hitting the high zone, okay, from this inverse head and shoulder zone. Many candlesticks here on the 4 hourly hitting this big resistance. You can see it on the chart. Value area high from the last volume traded, the last 15 days. We can see we haven't broken above this zone, so meaning that this could actually get a huge retracement, okay, at least to the biggest point of control zone here, which would be all the way down at the $1,130 range and even slightly lower, okay. Now, big value area high, okay, value point of control, sorry, looking at the VPVR. Also, if we take a look at fib level from this low point on the 4 hourly to the highs, it would be also the 618 round about the $1,130, okay, 61865 zone value area here with point of control, big point of control, where the price of Ethereum could get that potential bounce, because it is also, okay, the lower high trend line here, okay, from this neckline, lower high trend line, as you can see, where it has been respected many times as resistance. This could potentially be very much respected as support, hitting the 618 from this pump, all right. If we do consolidate, then this potentially can get a big major bounce. Also, we need to take a look at Bitcoin, sorry, to find out if this can potentially hold for that big major bounce to the upside. Now, like I said, this has had big major bullish momentum for the last few days, but remember, it is the weekend and we also have hardly any volume. If the price action goes to the upside with hardly any volume, guys, this is extremely dangerous coming from a downtrend, because potentially we are going to see the bears pushing the price back down again, okay. So stay extremely cautious with this. Now, also some major levels that I want to talk about here on Ethereum. All right, not only this bearish momentum that could happen and this potential bounce, all right, we've got this area that can get rejected. We've got also this level that can get a big bounce. If the price action, like I said, just like with Bitcoin, starts dropping, we do not want to catch, okay, falling nice with big 1 hourly candles, also 4 hourly candles, all right, going down this major level. Only if we create several 1 hourly candles at this zone, it might mean that we are going to get a potential bounce, all right. Now, what if the price of Ethereum, okay, which I think is highly improbable at this moment, if we do not, if we do not get this big rejection, what if the price of Ethereum does get a big, massive pump? Well, there is a very strong level here at the $1,420 range, okay. It's a major daily zone, all right, where I do have this green horizontal line, okay. Let me just zoom out on the daily and we can check out where this daily comes from. Well, this was this was a major low level, all right? In February of 2021, we can see a lot of wicks and several daily closes, all right, and opens at this zone, all right? As you can see on the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, all right? Big major zone, which was respected, okay? If we zoom in here on the price action of Ethereum, we can see we got a perfect bounce from that daily level here. Small bounce, but it was a perfect bounce, as you can see. So the price action of Ethereum does have that leg to the upside and hits the $1,400 range, okay, plus minus $50 because of that volatility. We don't usually get a perfect touch and then a rejection. If we do get that volatility at this $1,400 range and see the price action that is getting stuck, then we can have a big retracement from this level also, at least to the value area high here at the $1,250 range, okay? So that is potentially also a major trade that could happen on Ethereum if we were to get that pump in the next coming days. Very important level. Something that I wanted to point out that I got someone from the community is that Ethereum also here is actually creating a kind of an ascending wedge, okay? If we connect these higher lows, let me just get this neckline out of the way, and we can see also the higher highs here created on Ethereum, all right? Touching to perfection from this point, all right? These major resistance levels actually touched this range and got that rejection. We've also got the higher lows. We know that an ascending wedge is a bearish pattern, so it gives us, you know, a higher probability in actually getting rejected from this big resistance zone. The resistance of the higher highs, so the possibility in Ethereum actually coming down is very, very high. Now, what would confirm this breakout from this major ascending wedge would be breaking the last higher low, which is this one right over here, and actually breaking the trend line, okay? So if the price action in the next coming hours, you know, in between today and tomorrow does manage to have that breakdown, it is very, very likely that if we do get a small pullback, all right, that it will very likely come down to at least the point of control, this level that we have been talking about, the $1,110, $1,130 range, where we could get that reaction on the price action, okay? So there are some potential trades here to be taken in the coming hours if we do see this kind of price action, guys. So make sure to pay attention on what could happen. Now, of course, if we do not hold this range, okay, the 618 from the low to the high, which would be around about this level, big point of control. If we do not hold this range, all right, if we do come up and then consolidate here, we will be probably hitting the 618 from this potential drop to have continuation to the downside, guys. We know that the projected move is coming down to retest the low area of this ascending wedge. So this could also be possible if we see Bitcoin extremely bearish. Stay cautious, guys. Level to level trading. Make sure to stay safe. Have good risk management. And happy trading for you guys for this week. Make sure to check out the Bitcoinsensus website. We have the latest news and technical analysis ideas. The link is down below in the description. Follow all our socials. Also, the links are down below. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.